Gia.
Yeah, we back. I hope y'all back.
If it ain't rough, it ain't me. Yeah, take him a second to get it and come back and boom, boom.
That's what I used to ride around and sing when I was selling dope. If it ain't rough, it ain't me. Oh, I want to spend a special shout out to my girl Tina Graham. Today her birthday. Happy birthday, Tina Graham.
Hey,
Yes. That's the godmother of comedy, a black comedy, baby. So we gotta always give her flowers while she here, cause she deserve it.
that's
Yes,
like
that's
Russell Simmons for the females.
huh?
That's
No,
like our
don't say no Russell Simmons. Russell Simmons be taking pussy. Don't be calling my girl that. Tina Graham has got a heart of gold.
hey, everybody take pussy now. It's nothing.
No, you ain't gonna take no pussy over here. You gonna get a bullet. You gonna have to
Even
get some cold. You
even
gonna get
old
some
ass
cold
Bill was
coochie.
taking
It
pussy.
won't be warm.
So okay, we gotta wait for a couple more people to pull up before we get started.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all
I done been robbed for my pussy before. You know, that didn't happen to me before. So,
they done robbed you for it?
yeah, I done got robbed for my coochie. It's a
Hey,
lot of women do.
hey,
That's why we be mad.
have they ever robbed you and got mad and gave it back?
Hell no, this some good coochie. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you a story while we waiting on people to tune in.
Yeah.
I ran into my ex-boyfriend that I had at 18 years old in Minnesota back in July. And I
Yeah.
hadn't seen him in umpteen years. And he told me, he was like, do you know to this day, you still had the best coochie I ever had. I called you sugar panties. I was like, for real, nigga? Sugar panties? That nigga said it was sugar patties. I was like, nigga, if I knew that, I would have sold some of this shit.
Hey, you need to find some of them draws and bag them up when they was called.
Right. Nigga, he said it's sugar patties. I was like, sugar patties? That nigga called me sugar patties. I said, well, oh shit. But that explains a lot. I done always had niggas want to kill me. That's why I don't be giving no coochie away. That come with a case. You know, you got to sign a non-disclosure agreement that if
For
I
real.
decide to stop fucking you, you is not gonna try to get me or my family killed. You know?
You just dumb as hell. Hey, so, Shy,
Huh?
so so a lot of people think when it comes to comedy, like when you watching it as a spectator, it seems easy as hell, right?
It does, but it ain't shit like being on that stage. That is not easy. This stuff I didn't did listen. I done sold dope. I done sold guns. I didn't even sold bitches. Ain't shit as hard as doing comedy. No job. I would have to put it up there next to raising being a single parent. That's
Mhm.
how hard this shit is. It really is. And then not only that, I don't think people understand the time and the money that it takes to have a successful career. Like that shit is so expensive. People think, oh, you should be making it. But when you trying to realistically live life, far as paying rent, trying to keep your bills paid, trying to do shows, that shit is hard. It's exhausting. This has been moving out here has been the toughest thing I ever did. And I raised three children by myself. This has been the toughest time of my life. I've never struggled as hard as I have relocating out here because it's expensive as hell out here. I'm telling you, the first joke I told when I got out here is y'all trying to get me into prostitution because I'm gonna have to sell some pussy to survive out here. This is ridiculous.
Come on, man. 3 minutes can man feel like a lifetime.
Man, that shit is a lifetime, but you gotta love it, whether you bomb and all that come along with it, because it just teaches you things. It teaches you and it give you a hunger to want to get better, but it come along with the game. So you gotta be prepared. Your skin gonna get thicker, and you're gonna continue to learn. I've been in doing comedy now for 11 years, and
That's what's
My
up.
goal is just to continue to get better because that's what it's about. Ain't no instant nothing. It's about growing and keep growing. Educate yourself on what's going on in the world. Stay current with everything so that you got material to talk about. I can't wait to hit the stage after this shit is over to talk about all the shit I done been through since March. Oh my God.
Look, I'm gonna
I
tell
can't
you,
wait.
um, the worst time. Like I know everybody got a bomb story, and people don't like to talk about it, but shit, we family. I'm gonna tell you,
Yeah.
we did. It was my guy Jeff. I forget. It was Jeff or Cheatham. I forget Jeff's last name, but I ran into him ironically in the bathroom. I was at Tibbs' joint. I went to the bathroom. I was loaded a little bit, and he was like, "Man, are you hard to catch?" I'm like, "Nigga, you ain't finna catch me in the bathroom, no, nigga." Like, he's like, "No, I got something for you. Look, man, when you sober up, call me in the morning. We gonna link something up." I'm like, "Cool." This dude took me on in 3 cities with Bruce and G Thang,
Wow.
and I was new. I was green. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So
Right.
man, I did good. We went to Spokane, we did Tri-Cities, we did Portland. I blazed in every city. I came back home. Hey, we was at the Paramount Theater. I didn't even know the city had that much love for me. They called my name and I went out there. I was like, so I had this little thing in my head where I was gonna do an impression of Kun because he was the DJ, right?
Yeah.
So I did my little Kun Love impression and shit. Niggas was dying and shit. Kun threw his motherfucking headphones and ran across the stage. And then I went into my set, and this cat started making this weird ass noise. He kept going, "Ah!" Right? It's like he had a metal horn or something. And it was fucking me up. I said, you know what? I'm finna find this nigga and tear his ass up. But it's the Paramount. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck you gonna find a nigga in the Paramount? That's
Right,
like
right.
that's like trying to find a roach, nigga, in Chicago in the project. One roach. So so this nigga, look. So I spent too much time trying to find him, right? And
Hmm.
when I found him, why I forget every motherfucking joke I was gonna say. I just went blank. I went blank. And
That actually that happened to me. I bombed here recently the last time I came to Seattle, I felt like I bombed because
that wasn't no damn
one,
bomb.
huh?
That wasn't no bomb.
Bullshit. That was a bomb to me.
You know
You
what
know
it
our
is?
expectations of ourselves
Right.
is always high,
Right.
but
We
it
are
wasn't a
always
good
ready.
show. It
Yeah.
wasn't it wasn't a good show to me, but people don't know what the fuck happened behind the scenes.
Right.
First of all, we had one of the comics smoke weed and set the motherfucking fire alarm off. So the
What?
fire alarm off, we get put the fuck out the building. Then they let us come back in the building. Then the promoter come right before it's time for me to get on stage and say, I ain't got y'all buddy. Nigga, what? You ain't got my buddy. Nigga, I done flew
Wait.
from New York 3,000 miles. I'm finna whoop your ass. Nigga, I scared the niggas in the room. Nigga, I'm finna whoop your ass about my motherfucking money. I
Hey,
was so discombobulated. I swear to you.
I think
I
you scared that
remember,
nigga a little bit.
I swear, I went on stage and I got such a warm reception from Seattle. Seattle always showed me so much love.
We
That's
fuck
why I always say Seattle is my second home because I couldn't believe the love and the standing applause ovation that I got just from stepping on the stage. But all my material went out the window. I couldn't remember shit. I felt like I was on the run and the feds was in the building. Do you understand me? I forgot every goddamn thing. And people don't know that with comedy, that's why I tell people when you see a comedian finna go on stage, don't talk to them because we trying to get into a zone. We can't take that type of distraction. Like I have to literally turn my phone off. I do this like 2, 3 hours before a show because anything can distract you where you literally forgot. And I don't think the promoter, I know he didn't do it on purpose, but he fucked my head up. Talking about you ain't got my money, nigga. And I done flew 3,000, nigga. You ain't
up.
got my nigga. I'm finna catch a case up in this
Wait,
motherfucker.
Shy. How you think I felt? I was on fucking stage when the fire alarm went off.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. That
I
shit
was
was
on
horrible.
telling my job. I said, you know I'm fire, nigga. If I'm setting off fire, like you gotta improvise when shit like that happens.
Right.
Listen to the fire alarm and shit. This motherfucker on fire for real.
Yeah, because what people don't know that all of that deals with your distraction because you already got in your head what you want to say, how you want to say it, how you want to lead on, and then here come a catastrophe. So the fire alarm then went off. The fire department down there talking shit because they want to know who done set the damn thing off. They smell the marijuana in here. So we going through all of this, and then it's time for me to go on stage, and this nigga come and say, I ain't got your money. What?
Wait, it's something about that building because before you remember when Def Comedy Jam came and was doing the auditions in that same building, and it was like Nate Jackson, it was Ralph, it was a couple comics flew up from LA. It was
Uh-huh.
Bob Sumner was there. You know what I'm saying? It was like some real motherfuckers there. Everybody's doing their thing. It gets to my turn, and the motherfucking mic cuts off.
Oh wow.
Isaiah Anderson introduced me. I jumped on stage, and I'm just like this. Look, I'm
Oh,
like, so you can't let that shit consume you because shit happens. You know what I'm saying?
it
So
do, but
I,
it's a learning.
right.
That's one of the things that you learn how to deal with that. But that day, like I said, that's what happened. I had a bad show, but hey, I lived to do another show and be better, and that's what it's about. I didn't beat myself up, but I did want to give my city my best, and I don't feel like I did. And especially just coming from performing at the Apollo, nigga, they ready to hear some heavy hitter shit. Because I had just did the Apollo, so coming back to Seattle, it's like, man, the hometown girl then left and went and did a thing in the big city and come home and this nigga say I ain't got your money.
One thing about you, Shy, is you a professional, right? And I don't
Yeah,
think nobody knew that you fucked up, but probably me and you.
yeah, well, I did. And it was I was beating myself up. I went back to the hotel, and that's another thing that people don't understand. When a comedian have a bad set, oh shit, stop talking. When we have a bad set, we beat ourselves up about that. We're very hard on ourselves because we want to give the public the best. We want to empty out. I want when I hit that stage and I get off that stage, I want to be so weak because I want to been left it all on the stage. So when you don't feel like you did your best, it messes with you, internally. And I know that night I was so upset at myself, because I always want to do my best, and I always want to represent Chicago and Seattle in the highest regard because those is my cities. I always rep till I die. I'll rep Chicago. So not to give them the best, I felt terrible about it, but hey, God willing, I have another opportunity to redeem myself because I know that I bring fire and I am good. I love what I do, and it ain't no mistake that I'm here. I do have the talent.
Shang dropped a jewel on me one time because he was coming up here when I was opening up for every tip show when I first started that he put up there, right? And he
Yeah,
was like, "Man, you funny, Swing, but let me tell you something. You ain't a real comedian, nigga, till you bomb and come back
yeah,
from it." He said, "Cause right now you blazing, shit sweet right now." He said, "Nigga, and he ain't lying. When I fucked up at that Bruce concert, I wanted to dig a hole in the ground and put my head in it." And like
yeah,
me and me and Cun weren't even cool like that at the time. I knocked on that nigga door, like that nigga opened the door. I said, "What's up, man?" I was like, "Man, I fucked up. I gotta talk." But that's
turn
what it is.
the volume up. You didn't got low.
Hello. It adjusts itself. It'll go back. It'll go back.
Oh, okay, okay,
So yeah, that man, that bomb, you got to just come back from it. You know what I'm saying? And it makes you
yeah,
stronger. It makes you stronger because I know I done fucked up a few times.
yeah.
I done.
I didn't did more than a few times. That could be, another thing that I didn't learn till late. When I remember when I first started, first of all, I'm a cusser. I come from a long line of cussers. My mama will call you a motherfucker in 10 languages. You understand me? God rest her soul. So I come from cussing. So I didn't know when I started that when I get nervous on stage, I get cussing a lot. And I couldn't understand. I already cussed, but it was excessive. And it wasn't until I comedian bald head Hustle Phillips up out of Chicago. One day I seen on Facebook and he was talking about when he first started doing comedy, how his nerves were so messed up that he used to, just cuss a lot, say motherfucker this. And I was like, damn, me and this nigga must be related, because that's all I say, motherfucker this, motherfucker that. But what I didn't understand it's a nervousness. It's almost like a tick when you're nervous, and I didn't know that. And that's why when I meet young comics, I love to talk to them, to let them know that I wish somebody would have let me know, some of the veterans, who had been in the game, that that's a part of your nervousness. That's a tick, and there's certain things that even if you don't notice it, yours may not be cursing. Yours could be something else that you don't even see, but we all got some type of tick when we're nervous on that stage that we do, and it's all of us. It's not just me. Mine just happened to be using curse words. That's where I'm comfortable, but as I've gone, I'm getting better at that, because to ultimately become a clean comic. But right now, you won't get some of these motherfuckers. You understand me?
Hey, my tick, my tick was nigga. I watched one of my old films and I said nigga 175 times in 10
Yeah,
minutes.
that's what I'm saying. It's something that people don't realize. It's a nervousness, and that's why you do it. I'm very intelligent. I didn't
Back up
sit
a little
down,
bit, child.
outside of doing comedy. I ran programs in Seattle for felons, and I didn't sit down and help change laws with governors and senators. So I knew that I know how to talk. But for whatever
Right.
reason, when I get on stage, I get cursing, it comes out. And I don't think it's a natural, because I don't just walk around my house or talk to my sometimes, because sometimes the motherfuckers make me I swallowed. I swear to God, I should have went back and had an abortion. I still should be able to abort these motherfuckers. Made
That's
all these investments and got nothing back in return. Yeah, I'm still fucking mad. But
hey, stop. Back up a little bit.
huh?
Back up a little bit.
My mic is up. That's what I was telling you.
No, no, I
It
didn't say
just
turn
went
it up.
down.
No, I didn't say turn it up. I said back up a little bit.
I'm too close.
Yeah, yeah, you too close. You used to
Okay, is that better?
that thing being close to your mouth. I understand.
I still can't hear it. Seems like you getting lower and lower.
Can you hear me now? I was just about to
You
say
getting lower. The volume is real low.
it'll go back up. It'll go back up. So it goes. So say like you ever been on Messenger?
I can barely hear you now.
It's because somebody hit you. If you're on Messenger and somebody hits you while you on it, it makes your volume go low. It'll go back up. You still can't hear me?
Okay, but I can barely hear what you're saying. So again.
I said, wait, I ain't asked you nothing. I just said you used to that thing being close to your mouth, so you got to scoot up on
Well, that's a good thing. Somebody feel good today.
it. Man,
Like, look at what that mouth do.
when you coming back out here to see us?
Huh?
When you coming back out here to see us?
I'm gonna get there for Christmas. I gotta come for Christmas. Actually, I would have been leaving next week, but I had a bad car accident on Sunday, and man, I done told my damn car it looked like somebody punched my bitch in her face and knocked to her teeth out and some more shit. So I got to get this bitch repaired because I can't be up here without no vehicle. But yeah, I ended up. Somebody was jaywalking and walked in front of the car and that was in front of me, and he hit brakes fast so he wouldn't hit the pedestrian, and I end up hitting him dead in the ass. So
Damn.
yeah, so actually that's why I got this head on my head this morning, because I got a big ass knot. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I ain't gonna point it out. I look like Roscoe Jenkins under this motherfucking head. If you ever watch Welcome Home Roscoe Jenkins, I promise you, Chocolate Shack got a big ass knot. You'll be like, no, she lying. Some nigga over there didn't hit her in her head.
I was wondering why your hat looks so tight.
Yeah, cause nigga, I got a knot up under this motherfucker. It's right in between my eyebrows. I got a big ass knot on my head but I'm gonna tell you something. God do things and it's amazing how he do it, because one thing that I know that I've been bad at is not wearing my seatbelt. So I'm gonna tell people to wear your damn seatbelt. I didn't have my seatbelt on, and I was following that driver too close because I didn't start driving like New Yorkers out here. Because
Right,
you
right.
got to be a gangster to drive in New York. If you ain't no gangster at driving, don't get on the public transportation here because these motherfuckers
Yes.
is the
Oh,
craziest drivers I ever encountered in my whole entire life out here. Okay, they will run
yeah.
your ass off the road. So I was traveling too close, and I hit. So I didn't have my seatbelt on, so my head hit the steering wheel. But I did figure out I wasn't as fat as I thought because I thought my gut would have stopped it, but it didn't. And my head hit the motherfucking steering wheel. So I was happy in a sense, but then I was fucked up. I was like, this is bullshit. I thought I was fat. How the fuck my head hit that damn steering wheel like that? So I wasn't as big as I thought. Cause I thought my gut was cushioned. I thought my gut would stop the impact of the motherfucking thing, but I wasn't as fat as I thought because it didn't. It didn't stop me from hitting that damn steering wheel. So people, wear your damn seatbelts. Learn from Chocolate Shy, because I swear to God, if I move this hat, you'll think it's welcome home to Chocolate Shy, because I got a big ass knot on my forehead.
You don't be listening. You didn't listen to Kanye when he say don't be too cool for the safe belt.
I was fuck Kanye West. I wasn't listening to that nigga. Fuck Kanye West.
Hey,
I wasn't, but I'm gonna listen what he said now. I bet y'all have my damn seatbelt on now, because I ain't got enough gut for cushion.
You stupid. So if you was to drop a jewel on us for an inspiring comedian coming up, what would you tell him? That one comedian that's looking at you right now, like, damn, I want to be like Shy. What advice would you have for him or her?
Don't be afraid. Be fearless. Don't be afraid. Whatever you want to talk about, you don't know if it's going to work until you work it on audience. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to try new things. Don't compare yourself to nobody else. Just be you. You are enough. All you got to do is be you and hone your craft, do your homework, and continue to work on your material. And that's
Okay.
it. Just be you. Don't try to be nobody else, because that's the biggest thing that I think comedians make, is trying to emulate the greats. You are great. God made you to be authentically you. You don't need to be chocolate shy. You don't need to be like Swing One, because I've gotten compared to Monique. I didn't got compared to a lot of people. But the fact of the matter, I would never take those people credits away from them. And we don't have the same testimony. God is going to use me to touch people in a different way than he used Monique. So be authentically you. Do not try to emulate Bernie Mac or nobody else. Just be you. You are enough. You don't need to be nobody else. Be you. You're enough. You're original. And if you be you and you stay true to who you are and your character and how you do things, I promise you, you're going to win, because that's what the crowd wants. They want you. They don't want a Bernie Mac impersonator. They don't want a Monique impersonator. They want you. It's only one Monique, and it was only one Bernie Mac. It was only one Richard Pryor. Though that, leave those people. They worked hard for what they done. Do you? You enough. So that's what I would tell any comedian coming in this game. Be you. Do not try to emulate nobody else. And damn sure, don't steal nobody else's jokes. Do your own life. If you stick to your own life,
Yeah.
you got plenty of material. You have no business looking at nobody else's material. Be you and do your homework.
Facts. Facts. Nobody can do you like you can.
Yeah,
And
and
that's
it's
really what
okay.
people want to hear shit that they can relate to. They don't necessarily want to hear
Yes.
made up stories. Like there's a single mom out here with 7 kids that want to hear your story, Shy.
Yeah, she want to know that, bitch, you should have swallowed. Take it in the face, bitch. That's one thing black women could have learned from white women. Suck a dick and get rid of the evidence, bitch. To suck dick. Bitch, don't be letting them run up. Don't suck that dick, get it off. Don't be doing all that. Swallow the kids, baby. It'll pay you off in the long run. Your
Well,
stomach may be a little nauseous, but you'll be all right.
it's birth control. It's birth control. That's why I told them they should have a plan B for men.
They should. I think men should definitely be on birth control because y'all are
We get-
going anything. Y'all are fucking rock.
Right. We take the pill and shoot powdered sugar in the bitch's face.
Hey, hey. And then don't want to take care of shit, just run off. Well, not all. Some of you niggas ain't taking care of shit. You're like, bitch, y'all niggas, if y'all can have babies, y'all leave them motherfuckers at the fire station. It won't be the firehouse no more. It be the kids' playhouse. You
Right.
niggas will be dropping babies off at the firehouse like it's the thing to do. Like, nigga, we got 10 kids up in here. The way they talk about the deaths and corona, that's how many kids will be at the fucking firehouse because you niggas have been to drop them off.
Listen. I tip my hat to single mothers because I thought the shit was easy. You know how niggas always cussing out their baby mama. So
Yeah,
I got my son back, right?
yeah,
And when I tell you it was rough, I was like,
yeah.
damn, this is superwoman. Like I had to take everything I ever said derogatory back because that shit is a task. Because them
Yeah,
kids,
and men, I'm gonna tell you something. I would give all the child support back that I got for only one kid because them other two motherfuckers didn't pay shit. But I would give all the money back. Yeah, because I wasn't that type of woman, I wasn't gonna force you, and I don't know, I can't say that it was a good decision, but I didn't pursue chasing no man for no child support. First of all, I didn't have that type of time on my hand. My goal was to raise my kids and raise them the best that I could and give them the best life that I could. But with my last child, I got child support because we were married. But if I could give all the money back, I would because it wasn't worth what I went through. I would have preferred my ex-husband be in my son's life than any amount of money because I'm going to tell you something. And I tell black women, I don't care how strong of a woman that you are. It's things that you can't teach your son. It's like a house with no roof.
talk
It's
to
some shit that's missing. I love my sons, but I can tell they got bitch ways, because they mama raised them. So they got some feminine shit. They not gay, but they got some feminine qualities to them. I hope they not watching.
That's not about.
But you can tell when a man ain't been raised by with another man because they have female characteristics. Females is emotional. That's why the penitentiary feel today because these niggas got too many emotions. That's why I ain't got no nigga to tell the truth because I hurt your motherfucking feelings. Get the fuck out your feelings, nigga.
Oh, sensitive thug ass nigga. Oh, Ralph Tresvant ass. Shy, it's always a pleasure, man. I'm glad you came. I'm glad we got you on here today. We needed that. Look, we ain't played no music. I used to be trying to act like I'm a DJ and shit. Look, the music done fucked up. You supposed to be here. You could have been
Hey,
here.
that's what's up.
You right here fucking with us.
Yeah, I love that 206. Like I say, the 206 is my second home, So anything I can always stand up for the 206. I am. I love that city, and I owe them a better show than what I gave them in February. So I'll be back to get down because that's my hometown too, So yeah, it ain't nothing but love. But Chocolate Cat Shy gonna always keep it real, raw, and uncut.
Uncut like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Soft porn. Hey, they asked me what could they find you at on like your social media?
On Facebook, it's Chocolate Shy, no E on chocolate, and it's CHI because ain't shit SHY about me. On Instagram, it's Chocolate Shy, one word. Yeah, so and I'm on there. So yeah, you can always link up with me and I talk back. I ain't giving no pussy, so don't thinking you gonna get unless you got a few dollars, then we might have to talk about, especially during the pandemic.
If you got a couple of dollars, I might fuck with you for a couple of dollars. So look, y'all, I posted the correct spelling of her name on the screen. Y'all go ahead and look her up on Facebook. Are you on Instagram?
Yes, Instagram, Chocolate Shy Comedian, one word. So everything's together. But yeah, talk at me, holler at your girl. I'm working on a book, so you all will be able to get that. The goal is to have it done. It's going from a gangster to the stage, because I got a real story to tell. So I'm telling it. And again, shout out to my girl. Yeah, stack 'em, nigga. Stack 'em, stack 'em, stack 'em. That's gang member talk, That's that shot town. When you see somebody stack it, you know what they
We dropping big G's round here.
right.
All right, Shy, I love you, man.
I love you too, and I thank you for having me. Stand up 206, and Who's Ranking Radio. I love you guys, and nothing but success. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Keep
Right.
your head. The goal is to survive the corona, and we're going to be all right. If we survive it, it'll be a brighter day ahead. Just stay focused and keep doing social distancing. Stop doing what you want. Don't get drunk and, get to talking loud, and then you wake up sick 10 days from now.
For real. All right, bless you, man. Bless you. Good luck in all your future endeavors. Holler at me. Let's put something together for Christmas.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'll be there in the 206 for Christmas. So let me know any speaking engagement, any shows. Long as it's social distancing, I'm with it. Let me know.
Yes, ma'am. Love you, sis.
I love you too. Thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am. That was my girl Chocolate Shy, man. I like to thank y'all for tuning in, man, within all my technical difficulties. But we still did that shit, and I still ain't playing no music today. I love y'all. Y'all have a productive day. And Monday, y'all, we got Honest John in the building. We got DJ Peg on Friday. You know what it is. Yeah. Holla at your boy. Oh, before I go. Y'all like the YouTube page. It's Sweeng One is Comedy. Not Swing One. It's just Swing is Comedy on YouTube. Y'all go up there, subscribe, like, click the, what I'm saying, click all the shit they be saying. It's your boy, Swing Whistle. Let go.